People who had poor relationships with their fathers as children often struggle to build relationships as adults. Why do some people grow up lacking motivation, afraid to compete with others, and feeling nervous and overwhelmed whenever they encounter someone more capable than themselves? If you look closely, you'll often find that people with these traits had difficult relationships with their fathers growing up. There's a saying in psychology: your relationship with your father determines your relationship with the world. In a child's subconscious, the mother and child are one unit, while the father is the outsider, the one who disrupts the bond between mother and child. This explains why many young children aren't initially close to their fathers, crying when dad holds them and fussing when he tries to comfort them. This isn't the child being difficult, it's pure, primal instinct. But most fathers don't realize this. Some fathers become overly sensitive after being rejected once and grow cold and distant, no longer showing care. Others use criticism, put-downs, or even violence to make the child fear them, asserting their parental authority. Still others try to win the child over by giving in to everything, like secretly buying candy when mom says no. All these misguided approaches create distorted perceptions of the outside world. A cold father makes a child believe the world is cold too, so they shut themselves off, becoming timid and avoiding social situations. An angry, critical father weakens a child's sense of power. Growing up constantly put down, they naturally develop low self-esteem, believing they're inadequate and unacceptable. Girls often develop people-pleasing personalities with low self-worth, repeatedly struggling in intimate relationships. Boys tend to lack accountability and responsibility. Fathers who constantly give in and say yes to everything fail to establish proper boundaries, leading to children who grow up lacking independence and showing overdependent behaviors. They expect the world to revolve around them and get angry when things don't go their way. Why do you struggle to fit into the world and handle relationships? Because when you first showed hostility toward your father as a child, he didn't accept it. That hostility turned inward, becoming self-attack. Additionally, when fathers and mothers don't get along, children become afraid to explore the world. Children are naturally loyal to their mothers, and sensitive children especially can pick up on mom's emotions. If mom is often exhausted, unhappy, or stressed, constantly fighting with dad and not getting his support and love, the child feels mom is lonely and helpless. They worry, if I go out into the world, what will happen to mom? Psychology tells us that a child's first growth milestone is separating from their mother, but guilt and concern for mom prevents them from taking this step. They remain in a codependent state with their mother, never achieving independence or personal growth. Here are the 2 key takeaways. First, in families, the father's role is crucial and directly impacts the child's destiny. A father's greatest achievement isn't making his child fear him, but becoming the child's first safe target for aggression. Letting the child know that dad can accept all their emotions, whether love or hate. Only children who've been truly accepted by their fathers can face the world with courage. Second, a father's other core responsibility is loving his wife well. When children see that mom isn't alone and helpless, they feel secure enough to learn, play, and make friends. A stable, loving, mutually supportive relationship between parents is the best foundation for a child's growth. If you lack confidence because of your relationship with your father, remember this: you're grown up now. You can choose new ways to connect with the world, learn and grow, and develop your character. Even if you've been stuck for a long time, it's never too late to start changing now.